Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 49th episode of Final Round. As always I'm Squeak, but old and with a cowboy hat, and this is Alan J.B. Gibson but black.
Tonight will be our thoughts and predictions for UFC 119, Mir vs. Crocop. This pay-per-view has been ravaged by injury setbacks and fight changes including in the main event. But nevertheless it survives and goes on, kinda like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, asshole. First fight of the card is between Melvin Gillard and Jeremy Stephens in the lightweight division. Both have had decent runs in the UFC and have been around for many years. But they haven't made it well against the top of the lightweight pack.
Which brings to my conclusion that they are both shit.
Dude, let's keep this show professional here.
Fine, both have got the records, but they need to step it up or else they'll just keep on facing each other. Melvin can win by either KO or submission, while Stephens prefers the knockout win. I don't really care for this fight, so I'll guess for a Gillard win.
Next up in the lightweight division is between the former UFC lightweight champion Sean Sherk up against Evan Dunham. Sherk makes his return after over a year out of the octagon. Dunham comes in with a perfect unbeaten record. Arguably, is this a too strong of an opponent for Sherk to fight against?
Sherk will be rusty, but this, I think, is a fight that he really needs. And this guy's streak and dominate the fight will show he's still a top dog in the division. Dunham likes his submissions, but we've seen his power before. Dunham can't be underestimated, but Sherk really needs this win. If Sherk can utilize his wrestling skills and bully Dunham, he has a chance here, but let Dunham get control of the ground, it's going to end badly.
Up next is the welterweight division between the New Yorker Matt the Terror Serra against the hometown hero Chris Little. This is a rematch from the Ultimate Fighter 4 finale, where Serra would take the win and end up eventually beating St. Pierre for the belt. This is going to be an interesting fight with the town hero up against one of the legends in Serra.
The atmosphere will obviously be different as Little has the crowd behind his back. Serra is in the same situation as Matthews, win and you're still alive in the UFC. But Little hasn't lost in a long time. This will be an interesting fight, where the winner keeps his status in the top pack of the welterweights.
Plus we have to mention that both are the same in terms of they have black belts in jiu-jitsu, train in boxing. They pretty much have the same training. But who will win?
I don't know. But I reckon that it may go to a decision. I'm gonna go for instinct here and pick Little to win by decision.
Up next is the light heavyweight fight between Antonio Ruggiero Nogueira and Ryan Darth Bader. Easily this is Bader's biggest fight to date, his proving fight which could determine if he has a place at the top end of the light heavyweight division.
Bader is one tough fuck. Pretty much Darth Vader on steroids. No questioning his power and wrestling skills. Nogueira has to avoid being controlled and a stand-up war with this guy. It's just far too risky.
But little Nogueira has got a wealth of experience, and if he gets his jiu-jitsu skills, he'll be able to control Bader on the ground and get a submission in. I know Nogueira can knock people out, but can he do it against a big guy like Bader?
I don't know. I really can't predict this one, like predicting how much alcohol it'll take to put Ronnie Wood in a coma. I don't think this will go all 3 rounds, but I have a funny feeling Bader will get his biggest win of his career.
We now have the main event of the fight card between two legends of the MMA sport. For the first time ever, Frank Mir and Mirko Crocop will face each other. The big question I guess all MMA fans are wanting to know is this Mirko's last chance?
Yes, which is a sad thing to say. This is his last chance for big-time fights in the UFC. Lose this and I believe he'll be gone. I hate Frank the Bitch Mir with a passion, and I would love it if Crocop kicked his head off. But I don't see it happening. I expect the bitch to win by stoppage through some ground and pound work. I pray, and I really hope the fans pray too, that Mir gets the living shit beat out of him.
Always a unbiased opinion from you, J.B. Great MMA reporting dickhead.
Go fuck your sister.
I'm going to end this before we stir shit up. We'll be back for UFC 120 predictions, which will be our 50th episode. See you all later.